So recently there was a heist or a theft, a large theft. Grand Theft Chocolate, if you want to call it something. Hey, maybe that should be the name of a game, really. Grand Theft Chocolate. You know GTA, Grand Theft Auto, where you're stealing cars at gunpoint? Well, if you're stealing a chocolate at gunpoint, by the way, I don't know if they were using a gun when they were stealing the chocolate, but if you were, that would have been Grand Theft Chocolate. Pretty hilarious. Or Grand Theft Cocoa. I don't really know. It's just dumb. But it's a little bit hilarious. Anyway, I'm talking about the Grand Kit Kat theft that occurred about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Maybe. Some such. Or maybe it was a week ago. I can't exactly remember. I'm sort of like blurring dates and months at this point. Anyway, here's the brief story of what happened. During transit between Italy and Poland, a large truck carrying 12 tons, or maybe it was multiple trucks, but a convoy, let's say, that carried 12 tons of Kit Kat chocolates, some 413,700 whatever chocolate bars, was robbed. Somebody actually stole 12 tons of Kit Kat chocolate, which is, it's kind of sad in one way, but it's kind of hilarious and fascinating in another way. I mean, if you want to steal something, weren't you rather steal jewelry or money or some such? And by the way, no, you can't steal. Don't steal. It's illegal. I'm not saying that you should steal. You can't be doing that. Anyway, what drives people to persuade somebody to help them? Because probably, most likely, nobody was doing this alone. No, this was carefully planned. I mean, if you're a person and you wake up one day and you're like, hey, I want chocolate, I want Kit Kat, I'm gonna rob a chocolate truck. How in the world are you gonna do that just by, hey, I want chocolate? The answer is it's pretty difficult. I mean, are you gonna take your gun, run to the nearest Kit Kat truck and, go, hands up, or I'll kill you. I want all your chocolate. I mean, maybe. I wouldn't have done it that way. Either way, the point is, just like the robber or the robbers would have had to request help from someone in stealing this chocolate, so do others request the help from others so do others use persuasion to request help from others when they want to steal. And I'm going to give you I'm going to give you a hypothetical example. If you're a politician and you're on the side running some sort of ideal non-profit organization that is largely funded by government money, tax-paying dollars, and you need a company car, and you want a G-Wagon, then what do? Well, you propose a bill that would increase the wealth tax on people, so that people with a certain fortune, past a certain threshold, would have to pay more money in taxes. And your organization is funded by tax dollars, and so you take some of that increased funding from the proposed bill. Well, and then you argue that, hey, my organization needs a new company car. Why can't we should have more government money? We should be funded more. And so you take somebody's tax-paying dollars and you buy a new company car that you really don't need, but you want, so that you can drive around in it. Oh, and by the way, you're the only employee. Pretty smart, right? I mean, I'm not saying this is the case. I'm arguing this might potentially be an alleged hypothetical case. And I would certainly agree that's actually a worse form of theft than stealing 12 tons of Kit Kat chocolates. Really, if you think about it. And yes, I do believe that there are people like that. Anyway, This just goes to show you how you can use persuasion for doing bad stuff. Don't be doing that. Don't be stealing. Use persuasion for something good, such as I teach in my email list. And if you want to learn more about persuasion done the right and proper way so that you can make more money, not by stealing, but by selling honestly and decently, then get subscribed to my email list. The link to do so is in the episode description wherever you're watching or listening to this, and I'll see you there.